piano. All right. I'll tell you, everyone's doing a great job, and you know, Joe always says with the show, entertainment, inspiration, information, and Joe, your inspiring segments. You've had some unbelievable segments the last several weeks. What do you got cooking for this week?
Well, thank you, Howie, once again for inviting me on the show. You saw one of the wonderful kids that's going to get the award this year. Caitlin, just incredible how she's not only dealing with her mom's illness, lymphoma, but she's going out there and doing something. She's not just stopping. Tonight's segment, however, I wanted to talk about, you know, I meet so many kids, wonderful young adults, because also not only do I give out a scholarship for their higher education through the Susan Satriano Foundation, but I also do go to every school and I meet the children and I give them a chance to talk, which is so valuable for them, because once they find out my story, which is that I lost my wife Susan to a 13-year battle with breast cancer, they open up and it becomes a very cathartic episode for them. So I'm talking to this one girl, Jill, 2 years ago, she shares with me that her mom had breast cancer. Mom is still alive, thank God, but everyone takes their own path to deal with an illness. I found my path by starting the foundation and also writing a book, In Sickness and in Health, a Memoir of Love, where 100% of the proceeds of the book goes to the foundation. She shared with me that she's going to Binghamton University to become a writer. And I said to her instantly that, you know, live your dream, because you have more talent in your little pinky than I have in my whole body about writing, and yet here I am being the author. It's just a matter of time until she becomes an author as well. But she's putting together an anthology of prose and poetry from the child's point of view, watching a parent deal with breast cancer, which I think is just amazing. One of the pieces that she shared with me and is going to go into the book, if I may read it, Rocco, I can't compete with you with your poetry segment, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. This was a piece of prose and it was entitled, "Finally Someone Cared." You can't see it, but I am challenged. I wasn't born this way. I didn't get into an accident. My scars can't be seen. I am a child with a parent who is a victim of cancer. I am haunted. I am one of the silent sufferers. You would never know. You would never know unless I told you. My scars are on the inside. I may not be cute anymore, but I still need your help. I need you to show you care. I need you to support my education. Most of my family's funds are gone. They have gone to pay medical bills. It is difficult for me. It is difficult for me both emotionally and psychologically. As a young teen, I must take care of a sick parent. As a young teen, I must sustain good grades in school. As a young teen, it is sometimes hard to concentrate. Our roles have been reversed. Then, I heard about the Susan Satriano Foundation. And as a young teen, I said to myself, finally, someone noticed. Finally, someone thought about us. Finally, someone cared. Which I think is as powerful as it gets. Here's a high school senior who is finding her path through writing, and she's going to deal with her mom's illness that way. She's right now in Binghamton University. Great school. Wonderful school. She's going for writing. Once her book is out, I will share it with everybody, but that's her goal in life. And these are the typical types of kids that I meet every year. Last year, I was fortunate enough to help and meet over 250 kids. They all got scholarships. And it doesn't take much to reach out and just say, you know what, you care. You notice what they're going through. And if you've walked the walk, it makes it even that much more poignant because of that fact. Like I said, I lost my wife to a 13-year battle with breast cancer. my path was finding the foundation, founding the foundation, and then also writing a book. If I may just share very quickly, Howie, that one of the ways that I do fund my foundation is not only through the sale of my book, but also I run fundraisers, and I know it's quite a ways off, but I'm running a Beatle concert by Strawberry Fields. That's the name of the group. They are the best Beatle knockoff group you have ever heard or seen on this planet. They look like them, they sound like them, they are amazing, and they actually make me feel like the fifth Strawberry, I gotta tell you. Rough crowd. But they're wonderful guys. This will be the 5th concert that we're running, and it's going to be out in West Hampton Beach High School. I know it's a trek for everyone, but it will be worth your while to take that trek. It's on October 2nd, which happens to be Sue's 10th anniversary of her death, but we are not crying that night. We're going to be celebrating, and we're going to be making lots of money for the foundation. Not only will the foundation gain money, but also you're going to have a great concert. You'll think you're at Shea Stadium back in 1964. So it's a wonderful, wonderful event. We'll talk more about it as it gets closer. Howie, thank you so much for the opportunity, and I will see you next week.
Okay. Awesome. Joe Satriano, inspiring as usual. All right, we're going to take a break, and after the break, we're going to have Derek Topper in the Science Report, and we're going to hear from Heartstrings and some great music. Is everyone having a great time? Coming to you live from the finest Mexican restaurant in Long Island, Pancho Cantinas, right here in Austin, Borden Island Park. I am Halftime Howie. This is Broadcasting on the Beach with Halftime Howie on Long Island's first and oldest radio station, AM 1240. WGBB!